All right, for the final time in the 2021 season, here is your Utopian Baseball Universe report for Sunday, September 26th, the final day of the regular season. Or is it? Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central, it's the Blue Jays at Red Sox for the East Division regular season championship. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. Because the Blue Jays got swept this weekend. Yankees win their 9th straight to finish the season. Yankees beat the Blue Jays 2-1. Whitey Ford with a complete game 5 hitter, 4 strikeouts. Jays now forced to travel to Boston tomorrow for a game 157 because the Red Sox took care of business today and beat the Nationals 3-2. Bryce Harper ended the season as the home run king, but he went 0 for 4 today, stranded 3 runners. David Ortiz homered for the Red Sox. Smokey Joe Wood with a big win. He's 9-15. The Red Sox are hosting this game tomorrow because they actually finished the season 6-6 versus each other, but the tiebreaker in that scenario is whoever wins the final game that they played. And ironically, Pedro Martinez beat the Blue Jays in that game, and he's going tomorrow. Tomorrow's pitchers are Juan Guzman for Toronto, Pedro Martinez for Boston. Now, the loser of that game is still in the playoffs. The loser of that game will host the Nationals on Wednesday at 1 o'clock. The winner will advance to the divisional championship and host game 1 on Friday against the winner of the wild card game. So it's not winner take all tomorrow. It's just winner gets an enormous advantage, can set up their pitching a little bit. But again, tomorrow, 9 o'clock, Blue Jays at Red Sox from Fenway Park for the East Division regular season championship. Let's look at the rest of the East for today. Philadelphia ended their season with a win in Baltimore, 7-2. Steve Carlton finished the season with 206 strikeouts. He and Nolan Ryan are the only 2 pitchers to record at least 200 in each of the first 2 seasons of the Utopian. The Expos beat the Mets today 6-5. Rusty Staub with a pinch hit RBI single in the 9th. Delino DeShields had 3 hits, 2 RBIs, 2 stolen bases. Jeff McNeil made it close at the end with a 3-run homer, but the Expos finished the season on a high note. 8th place finish in the East, but they beat the Mets today 6-5. In the North today, the Indians beat the Tigers 4-1. Ty Cobb ended the season with a record 205 hits for the Utopian. Finished with a 331 average, good for 5th in the universe for 2021. The Reds beat the Pirates 7-0. Johnny Cueto with a complete game 7-hit shutout, six strikeouts, no walks. Dave Concepcion had 3 hits and 2 runs scored. The Reds finished 97-59, a new league record 622 winning percentage, 2 more wins than the Dodgers last year. At Wrigley Field, the Cubs beat the Brewers 6-2, means the Brewers will finish in last place in the North. Alfonso Soriano with a 3-run triple in the 1st, added a solo homer in the 6th. The Cubs now, with this win, take 7th place this year. Sammy Sosa finishes the season as the RBI king in the universe with 116 RBIs. Gorman Thomas hit a solo homer for the Brewers, his 26th. He ends the season leading the Brewers in homers with those 26. The Twins end their season with a 4-3 win at Comiskey Park against the White Sox. Buck Leonard, 3 hits and 2 RBIs. Johan Santana won his 13th game. Eddie Collins for the White Sox stole 2 bases and scored a run. Homers in this game hit by Joe Mauer and Harold Baines. In the South, the Rays were big winners over the Cardinals, 10-5. 4 Rays drove in multiple runs in this game. Kevin Kiermaier, Carl Crawford, Austin Meadows, and Deandre Navarro. Judd Wilson had 3 hits and an RBI. Bob Gibson in this game, 6 innings, 5 earned. He entered today first in ERA. He finished in 3rd place. behind Jose Rio and Hilton Smith. They were all separated by like 0.02 coming in. Not his best start of the year, so Gibson finishes third in the year in ERA. Marlins beat the Royals 5-3. Cool Papa Bell ends the season the stolen base king with 42. Mike Lowell had 2 hits and 2 RBIs for the Marlins. Alcides Escobar hit his 6th homer for the Royals. In 11 innings today, the Astros beat the Bulls 6-5. Jeff Bagwell hit his 35th homer, ends the season 2nd in homers, 3rd in ribbies. Game ends on a Carlos Correa walk-off RBI single in the 11th. Dave Smith, the winner, is 6-4. Don Mossy takes the loss. He's 3-5. And the Rangers beat the Braves today 7-2. In his final at-bat of the year, Henry Aaron hits his 29th homer, ends with 104 RBIs. Rangers steal 5 bases in this game. Pete Hill, 3 hits and 3 RBIs, and a run scored. Derek Holland finishes the year 5-0 for the Rangers. Warren Spahn, 10-10 for the Braves. And in the West, the top story here is the Angels beat the Padres 8-7. These same 2 teams on Wednesday night in the Utopian Baseball Universe Western Division wildcard game, San Diego at the Angels. Because of the outcome of this game, that's going to be Eric Shao versus Shohei Ohtani. Of note here, Wally Joyner won the batting title this year with a .345 average. He had 2 hits today. Dave Winfield hit his 29th homer for the Padres. Mariners beat the Dodgers today 9-5. Sandy Koufax does not retire a batter in this game. 4 earned, gave up 3 hits and walked 2. Ichiro had 3 hits and a run scored. Kyle Lewis with 2 hits and 2 RBIs. Cody Bellinger hit a 17th homer of the year. Nothing but good things going to happen in the future for Sandy Koufax, as I'm sure he's going to be slated to start opening day next year for the Dodgers as they bounce back in 2022. The Diamondbacks beat the Giants today 8-1. Luis Gonzalez with a universe record 4 doubles, 3 runs scored. Cole Calhoun had a 3-run double in the 5th inning. Jeff Kent hit a solo homer for the Giants, his 9th. And in Colorado, now, if you know, you know, based on the date that was randomly pulled today from history, I don't have the exact date in front of me right now. It was August of 1990. Let's see if you recognize this box score. The A's, who were playing in Denver, won today 12-11. The Rockies led 11-1 after 7 innings. The A's scored 2 runs in the 8th and 9 in the 9th to win the game. If you don't recognize it, just picture Tommy Lasorda throwing a Dixie cup across the dugout. Yes, we pulled the date from that day where the Phillies beat the Dodgers in the same fashion. It benefits the A's today. Ben Taylor hit his first home run in the Utopian Baseball Universe, a pinch hit 3-run homer to tie it. And then Jimmy Fox with an RBI double wins it. Liam Hendricks, the winner, is 2-3. Daniel Bard, the loser, he's 3-2. Dennis Eckers earned his 16th save of the season. So, what does this all mean? Let's bring up my spreadsheet here. Again, tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., Blue Jays and Red Sox from Fenway Park. Juan Guzman, 15-8 with a 3.11 ERA versus Pedro Martinez, 15-8 with a 2.92 ERA. Carlos Delgado versus David Ortiz. Willard Brown versus Ted Williams. It's going to be fantastic. The second straight year that we have a game 157. Again, the winner of this game wins the East Division and will host home field advantage in the East Division Championship Series, which starts Friday. The loser tomorrow will host the Nationals on Wildcard Wednesday at 1 o'clock. Here's what else we know about Wildcard Wednesday. We're going to kick off at 8 a.m. Wednesday with the North Division Wildcard game. Pirates at Indians. Smokey Joe Williams versus Bob Feller. Our South Division game is at 5 o'clock. The starting pitchers were just announced from managers Joe Madden and Casey Stengel. For the Rays, it's going to be Tyler Glasnow, 17-9, 3.21 ERA, versus Old Hoss Radbourne, 18-9 with a 3.13 ERA. Josh Gibson playing postseason baseball in the Utopian baseball universe. Cannot wait for that. And then it has been determined Wednesday night, 10 o'clock Central, Padres at Angels, Eric Shaw versus Shohei Ohtani, Dave Winfield, Tony Gwynn versus Mike Trout, Fred Lynn, Wally Joyner. This is what the Utopian baseball universe is all about. Use your imagination, imagining these things happening. The only wildcard game that hasn't been decided yet, it's going to be the Nationals at either the Red Sox or Blue Jays. Dave Martinez did announce today Steven Strasburg is going to get the start. He was actually scheduled to start today, but when the Nationals wrapped it up on Saturday, they went with Scherzer in the finale. They wanted to keep Strasburg for this game. Toronto and Boston, we don't know who's going to be pitching for either one of those teams. We got to get through Monday first. So tomorrow's cafe is going to be at 7 a.m. 7 a.m. And then I'll be a guest on Baseball Away Life at 7:30. And then Blue Jays Red Sox is right at 9 o'clock a.m. It's not a playoff game. It is considered a regular season game. But again, the winner of tomorrow's game is going to get home field in the East Division Championship Series. We're going to have a special show at 6:30 tomorrow, 6:30 Central. It's a postseason preview show. So we're going to look at the 4 playoff games for Wednesday. We're going to look at our 4 division winners. So special show tomorrow at 6:30. And then on Tuesday at 7 o'clock, we've got David Rubin and David Wu from 401 Sports. They're going to tell you about their exciting company and how you can get involved in 401 Sports. That's Tuesday at 7 o'clock. And then Wednesday, it's just wall-to-wall postseason baseball, 4 Xbox streams, 4 elimination games on Wednesday the 29th. So the regular season is over. I don't know if I have anything else I can share with you. Again, we'll just real quick go over the statistical leaders. Bryce Harper, 36 homers. We only had 4 men hit 30 homers this year. We had 2 last year. Harper had 36, Bagwell 35, Griffey 32, Reggie Jackson 31. 100 RBI men, we had 7. Sosa with 116, Delgado 114, Bagwell 108. Harper 105, Aaron 104, Stargell 102, and Winfield with 100. Doubles leader Joe DiMaggio with 42. Triples leader Willard Brown 15. Hits leader Ty Cobb 205. Stolen bases Cool Papa Bell with 42. And batting average Wally Joyner at 345. Our ERA leader this year was Jose Rio at 2.61. Strikeouts, Smokey Joe Williams of the Pirates at 217. Addie Joss was a 20-game winner for the Indians. Bruce Sutter at 31 saves. Those are your league leaders in statistical categories. Again, very exciting times here in the Utopian. Tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., Utopian Cafe. 7:30, Baseball Away of Life with Stan Phillips in Stan's group. And then at 9 o'clock, the last regular season game of the year, Toronto Blue Jays at Boston Red Sox from Fenway Park, leading up to Wild Card Wednesday. Thanks for coming along in this ride with me this year. It ain't over yet. We got about a month left of postseason Utopian hardball. Have a great night, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow.